men's 5,000 meter final. In this heat, wearing hip 1, Todd Tolentino. Hip 2, Charlie Serrano. Hip 3, Nate Peck. Hip 4, Julius Kosgei. Hip 5, Oliver Bodor. Hip 6, Greg Reindl. Hip 7, Paul Jellema. Hip 8, Pat Regan. Hip 9, Joel Hamilton. Hip 10, Chris Clark. Hip 11, Scott Bauhs, your 10,000 meter champ. And hip 12, Artur Kern Harding.
So Jellema went straight to the front.
Artur Kern from Harding.
Jellema, Kern,
moving along with Jellema.
That's the top 4, followed by Clark. Clark is leading the main chase pack.
At this time, we'd like to present the awards for the women's discus throw. Presenting the awards from Nicole Simmons, Western discus coach. In 8th place, the junior from Ashland, Jennifer Tinney, 145 feet 3 inches. In 7th place, Mary Wells, junior, Chadron State, 145 feet 5 inches. In 6th place, Kendra Leahy, senior, Angelo State, 147 feet 3 inches already in All-American in the javelin.
Scott Bauhs, followed by Serrano,
Kendra Lilly, senior, Texas A&M Kingsville, 149 feet 7 inches. In 4th place, Cammy Sweet, junior, Minnesota State Mankato, 153 feet 2 inches. In 3rd place, Michelle Nelson, junior, Adams State, 155 feet 6 inches. Kelly Dawson, junior, Angelo State, 158 feet 5 inches for 2nd place. In her 2007 NCAA Division II National Champion, women's discus, Ashley Stevens, sophomore, Western State, 163 feet 6 inches.
There's Reagan, and then up front, Jellema.
Jellema and Kern out front still. 66.6. 2:14.7 at the 800. It's right around 14-minute 5K race. For the most part, quite a bit faster than most of these athletes' PRs.
Artur Kern from Harding through 800 to about 2:14. They've done a couple of 67-second laps, have the 2 leaders. And then running in 3rd,
still out front.
Following Pat Regan from Slippery Rock. And then it is Oliver Bodor.
Chase pack.
And it's Regan, Bauhs,
for Western State, also among the leaders. Jellema at the front, he was the 7th place finisher at 10,000 meters. The Great Lakes Athlete of the Year on the track.
What is Bauhs going to
for
do?
Southern
He has
Indiana.
the fastest seed time, 13:40. We've seen him come from way back, but we have no idea how he recovered after that 10K. So we'll see what happens here.
Artur Kern has gone with him here.
We also heard from Oliver Bodor in an interview after the 10K that he feels very confident about this 5K. His training has been more geared towards the 1500 and the 5K, so we'll see what he does later in this race.
That was a 67.8 for Jellema and Kern. They're still running out front.
I'll show you the gap they've got. They've actually extended it some. Chase pack,
Regan, Bauhs, and Serrano, and Peck.
Got about 40 meters to make up.
The top 4, and bringing up the rear block is Clark.
Pat Regan and Scott Bauhs running shoulder to shoulder at the front of the pack of the remaining 10 men. Behind Jellema and Kern.
Jellema comes in.
Coming up to 1,600 meters.
14:06. Coming up to the mile mark here. 4:29.
4:29, so we continue at 67-second speed for the 2 leaders.
And for this group, we're at 4:36, 4:37, so they're running right around 14:25 pace.
For
the leaders are running right around 14-minute pace.
So,
all right, we'll zoom out and show you the lead.
4 seconds separate these 2 leaders.
Good 50 meters.
As I stated earlier, Jellema, he's run 14:06 this year. Kern
8 to go.
Just a second there. Kern is in 14:19 ACO. So both come in with solid credentials. But it's Bauhs still leading that chase pack and dictating the tempo and letting Jellema and Kern kind of run away right now. So we'll see what happens from that chase pack.
It's very similar to the 10K we saw 2 nights ago, where Bauhs was content to let Nicodemus Naimadu get away, build a pretty substantial lead, and then decided to go and attack.
67.3 on that 400.
1,000 meters in 5.
All right, we'll zoom out, show you the chase pack.
It looks like the chase pack has begun to pick things up here as Bauhs has moved to the front. Looks like he is upping the ante, as they say. So Bauhs, followed by Serrano, then Peck, then Kosgei, Bodor just off the pack. He may be feeling the effects of the 10K still, as he said he is better suited for the 5K, so maybe that 10K hurt him.
We've got Joe Hamilton behind.
And then it is Nate Peck tucked in behind the 2 Wildcats from Chico State.
Followed by Greg Reindl
With Julius Kosgei
Hamilton
running in that
going
6th
around
position.
Bodor, trying to get on the shoulder of Kosgei.
Alright, we'll show you the gap. Pretty big gap.
Looks like they've cut into it a little bit though. So 68.06 for Jellema. He still continues to run right around 67 high to 68 flat.
And 6:44 through.
Kern has just been sitting right behind him in lane 1 the entirety.
On that last circuit of the track. And about 8 seconds.
Jellema running right around 14-minute to 14:10 pace.
Here comes Bauhs and Serrano.
Followed by Peck.
And they've dropped Kosgei a little bit.
6 to go for the 2 leaders. Bauhs, Serrano, Peck, Kosgei.
And they're slowly but surely cutting into that lead. Reagan has fallen off the back of his second chase pack.
At this time, we'd like to present awards for the women's 5,000 meter run. Presenting the award from Jerry Baltus, the coach from Grand Valley State. In 8th place, Maya Rodi, senior, Cal State LA, 17:24.25. In 7th place, junior, UC San Diego, Emily McGregor,
So just a hair slower on that lap.
17:18.72.
In 6th place,
And the
senior
gap is
Chico
being
State,
cut
Mary
little by
Ford,
little.
17:17.99.
Bauhs continues to
Susie
lead,
Davis in
followed
5th
by
place,
Serrano
senior
and
from Grand
Peck.
Valley State, 17:17.62.
Watched the interview with Gary
Allison
Baltus
Pulser in
last
4th,
night.
the junior, Clayton
Said
State,
Peck is looking to finish higher than 6th,
17:17.45.
as he is the king of 6th place
Aaron
finishes.
Richard, junior, Clarion,
Jellema still out front. Starting to
17:06.08.
do lap splits on Bauhs' group in just a second here. So just hit 3K.
In 2nd place, the 10K champion, Nicole Plant, senior, University of Massachusetts Lowell, 16:56.36.
3K. Just a little bit over 9 minutes for 3200.
Mandy Zemba, being presented by her national coach of the year, Jerry Baltus, senior, Grand Valley State, 16:08.80, adding to her 3K championship.
Just drafting off him, content to not do any of the work. Followed by Bauhs, Serrano, and Peck. That's your top 5.
Leads down to about 20 meters now.
They went through in 9:06.
And now that gap is down to about 4.5 seconds. This is a format that was followed very effectively by Scott Bauhs in the 10,000
pull
meters
in Jellema
on
and
Thursday
Kern.
night. He's running in 3rd behind the 2 leaders, Jellema and Kern.
So Jellema out
Bauhs and Serrano, the 2 from Chico running 3rd and 4th. And Nate Peck,
Then it's
junior from Grand Valley State. He was 8th in this championship a year ago, jogging the 2 Wildcats from Chico State as they continue to close the gap between the
Serrano is
leaders.
fresh and their teammates so they can work together over the next mile.
Down to about 15 to 20 meters.
order remains the same for your top 5 runners.
Bauhs running in third and established a Chico school record at 5,000 meters, 13:40.63.
My guess is that Bauhs feels pretty good after this 10,000 meter final.
6 weeks ago,
as he
while
has
running
been reeling in this main group.
Bauhs is throwing his teammates.
They've started to drop Peck a little bit.
Moving up on the 2 front runners.
Throwing in an even bigger surge here.
Jellema and Artur.
It'll be interesting to see how Jellema and Kern respond to Bauhs and Serrano. Could we see a 1-2 finish from Chico State? We'll see what happens over the next 3 laps.
And with 1,200 meters to go.
So that was a 2:14 for Bauhs and Serrano.
Bauhs takes over or attempts to. Yes, he is going to take over the
Serrano
lead.
is going to move into second. See if Jellema and Kern can hang on to this pace.
So Bauhs, followed by Serrano, Jellema, and Kern. That's your top 4. Chico's going nuts out there. Gary Town yelling in the background on that backstretch. There's a bit of separation now. Bauhs and Serrano. Jellema trying to make up
that increase in pace has got
gap here, but Bauhs and Serrano continue to pull away.
Run a very intelligent race so far, biding their time. Negative splitting a bit. They've got almost 10 meters.
So it's Bauhs, followed by Serrano. Serrano just took a look over his shoulder.
As they are
Wonder
coming
if he's
on to
hurting.
the
That was a 68.8
straightaway
for
now.
them.
And less
Gotta
than
wonder
2
if
laps to
Serrano
go for the
hurt, or
leader.
is he just curious to see the gap between himself, Jellema, and Kern?
2 laps to go.
So Bauhs and Serrano running 1-2, followed by Jellema and Kern. That's your top 4.
Bauhs and Serrano continuing to
Bauhs,
down the
10,000
pressure.
meter final champion.
600 meters to go for these
Serrano,
two.
he's run he has a lifetime best of 14:06. He's a senior this year.
They look to be extending their lead once again. About 5:50 to go now.
So we're coming up on the bell lap here. It'll be interesting to see what happens. See what Jellema and Kern have left in the tank. Can Kern do anything as he has been sitting
Now
out?
Serrano moving into the lead for the first time.
Don't be surprised if Bauhs and Serrano cross the line together, just like
Bauhs was the CCAA Conference champion at 1,500 meters.
2005,
So certainly some speed there, and you saw a lot of it on Thursday night as he
And they have put a
put it
significant
down.
gap on
Nicodemus
Jellema and
and Kern.
Kern.
Bauhs
Bauhs
taking a
looking
look
back.
over his shoulder. He's
Bauhs
just a
taking look
sophomore.
back, as
Charlie
Lance
Serrano
said,
is a
see
senior.
the gap. Is it going to be a battle, or will they cross the finish line hand in hand, go
And
1-2?
Todd Tolentino now takes the lead over this 5-man pack as they
The gap.
It's got to be great for Gary Town. He got his first national champion.
There's no doubt that those two are going to finish 1-2.
So Town is going to get another national champ today, but will it be Bauhs getting his second, or will it be Serrano?
Bauhs moving up on his outside shoulder.
The sophomore on the outside,
Bauhs
the
is
senior on the
talking to him.
inside.
I think they may just enjoy it here. Bauhs waving to the crowd.
And they are enjoying your presence as you are enjoying theirs. Bauhs and Serrano working on the time.
Bauhs
Pretty
giving it
tough
to
to do
Serrano. What a
electronically as
classic
Charlie
guy.
Serrano is going to be the winner. With Artur finishing
Kern out taking
third.
Jellema for third.
Jellema
There's
finishing
fourth.
fourth.
Show you the race for fifth.
Oh, Bodor making a strong move here.
And Oliver
Kosgei coming
Bodor.
on for sixth.
Strong last lap, he'll give him the fifth place
Seventh. The
position.
king of 7th places.
And it's Tolentino finishing 8th. Followed by Reindl, Clark, Hamilton now coming down the
And let's get our
stretch here. No enter.
men's 200-meter award winners up on the victory stand, please, as George Williams will make this presentation. The 7th placer was Kendall Stevens from St. Augustine's, a time of
What a day for
21:13.
Chico State.
Finishing 6th.